Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest, in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA, as I love to call it. So welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is my October 2025 Wednesday series video number 5C. There are 5 in the month of October. Wow, that was a lot. So anyways, that means we are working with the Fluffy Squirrel. Yes, yay. I feel like jumping for joy, right? So this is such a cute little bundle. It is just so cute, so cute. So with that being said, it being the fifth Wednesday, I am still working with those mini pizza boxes because I am so excited that I have a little something to go with my on my Thanksgiving table for my family, because I like to just put a little something on the table on their plates. And this one is especially kind of cute, as I know what I'm putting in these two particular boxes. Pistachios. Yes, my hubby loves pistachios, and so does my grandson. So this little box will be filled with pistachios for them. So I am excited about that, and I can't wait to show you. So we're focusing today with the Fluffy Squirrel, but we're also working with the wonderful DSP, the Splendid Autumn. Now, the Splendid Autumn DSP was a gift from my good friend Lori, and the Fluffy Squirrel Bundle, let me get the punch here. The punch goes with that, of course, was a gift from my good friend Carol, not my aunt, though my aunt is a good friend of mine. She's more sister to me than my aunt. But I am also bringing in the Heartfelt Hexagon. Since in video 5B, I ended up using the Labeled with Love bundle. I'm like, I might as well change it up and do another one. So I'm using the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle, including, of course, the punch there. We're using this here for my inside little tab for that. I am also bringing in this wonderful little die because it fits the Go Nuts perfectly, because of course I just wanted the Go Nuts, and I cut off the birthday part of it, and now I have Go Nuts, which I can go nuts with it and use it on anything and everything I want. So this washi tape is being retired. It has well served its purpose over and over and over again, so that piece can be retired now. So that can go right into my dies. So what else am I using? Oh, of course, the gold pizza boxes, which I have 2 left to do. I'm using those couple of these little gold dots that my Aunt Carol gave me, and I already showed you the Splendid Autumn DSP. Let me show you the cute little box. So this is the outside, and I did a gray squirrel. Yes, I did. Isn't that cute? Go Nuts, and he's holding the little acorn. He doesn't come with the pistachio, so he has to have an acorn. And this is the inside. May you gather happiness, which is from the Fluffy Squirrel right here, right? And the Go Nuts, guys, I just cut It's Your Birthday away from that. You saw that in a different video, but May You Gather Happiness is from right there. And we made ourselves a little gray squirrel, and I chose this DSP. And this is just going to go on the inside. Now, I already put my other, that's just going to sit on top of the goodies. So let me tuck that in, and this is what we are going to create. So quick and easy. So I wanted to show you my DSP. So this is the bottom. Actually, it went this way. And this was up here, because what I really wanted for this part is I wanted this wheat. I didn't really want the top. I wanted this part of my DSP, this here. That's what I was focusing on. So here's my spot for my my die cut for my Go Nuts. This is for my little acorn here. And then I have some scrap vanilla, very vanilla, for my squirrel and for my Heartfelt Hexagon punch, which we're going to be using. So let's first get the box, which is already put together here. And inside of it, we already have our 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of copper clay. And I already have tear tape on the back. So let's go ahead and cut our DSP. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you my other boxes. Give me a sec. So, all of these are a little different just in the size of the border. This one, I gave it a wider border. This one has less of a border. This one, too, if you'll notice, I mean, it's not quite as wide as this one. So, each of them are just a little different. So this piece of DSP, I'm cutting it 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. Why am I being different? Because I can, and I just want to. So I know that I want the top portion of this wheat. So I don't need to cut 2 pieces off. I know this is about where I want it. It's already, and then I'm going to cut it at 2 7/8, which is, nope, I do want it from this side. I was looking to see if I want to cut any more off, but that's good. And then 2 7/8. And then I've got that wheat that I really want. So this can go in the recycle bin. But these pieces are all still really good. You can stamp, use those. Those pieces are all going into my envelope here of my DSP. These are all good to keep. So no waste, right? If we can help it. So I'm just going to still use the stickies of the Tombow because we're trying to use it up. I have OCD tendencies. No, I got OCD problems. Yes, you can say that with me. I know I do. I don't have to pretend I don't. The bottle was found open when I was looking for something, and it's like, oh yes, I need to use this up, and so we shall. So I have this little scrap that was in my very vanilla supplies, and I'm going to use this for my acorn. And I already have it here, and I'm stamping it in copper clay, and then I'm going to color it in with, well, I think I'm going to turn it this way. It's already stamped with a crackled background. It was just scrap, and now that's not good, so we'll do up here, hopefully. Maybe we'll just go, I don't know. That's not going to punch right. Well, we'll do one here too, just in case it was too close to the bottom. Lori also bought me the wonderful Stamp and Write markers, which, yes, I know are being discontinued, which is such a shame. I think, in my personal opinion, I love them. So we need, oops, well, that would not, I'm not sure how that was supposed to work. Oh, look at there. That's going to work just fine. All right. So there is our nut. Those can be recycled. We're going to go ahead and stamp our Go Nuts in copper clay. Maybe it will help if we stamp it correctly. All right, that one's done. Now we're going to use that again, but we need this for 2 things. First, we're going to go ahead and stamp our Heartfelt Hexagon stamp in basic gray. Just trying to tie in the colors because I used this for the squirrel. I'm going to bring that back out. Then we're going to use our copper clay, May You Gather Happiness, up here. we're going to go ahead and stamp our little acorn again. And we're going to color it in again. Yes. Yes, of course we're going to color it in again. There we go. So I'm going to cover up the copper clay. And we're going to punch this, and then we're going to stamp our squirrel, and we're going to use a combination of basic gray and gray granite. So the outline image of the squirrel is going to be in our basic gray. This was a card base that I did not score very well. And then, oops, just did that one. Gonna have to take, I need, all of my blocks need a really good cleaning, and they need to go inside for that. They need to, a nice little scrub down. We have a beautiful, this little squirrel looks so mischievous right now. I am telling you. It just kind of cracks me up because he looks so mischievous. I don't know why. But for me, he just looks adorably mischievous. Like, let me get into something really good right about now. And it just, so this is definitely for my hubby and my grandson. Tank there, because this is so the two of them. It just is. It just kind of cracks me up, the two of them. So there we have it, and we are going to put the new box together. So I am using my little spot of cinnamon cider, and I'm just taking this and dragging it lightly across to give it a little bit of graining, you know, like the stump has wood. And I'm going to go around my little squirrel as well. And I think on this one, we're going to do a little bit on the acorn. I'm not going to do anything for the inside one, though. I'm looking for the glue. Yes, we're going to use that large bottle of Tombow to get rid of it. So go nuts down at the bottom here. Our Grace, mischievous little squirrel. Right here. And then our little acorn. I mean, these are quick little projects, just something a little cute. This is getting nothing. That is just going on the inside. And now I get to adhere it to my little gold box. And I am all done with these little gifts for my Thanksgiving table. Everybody has one. My Aunt Carol will probably be like, why don't I get the squirrel? But that's okay. And so that is just going in on top of the pistachios. And then I will show you all of them together, and you'll see them in the review. I will, oops, that one did not work out so well. I decided to put some little gold. I'm going to put these back in the container of things that my Aunt Carol has given me. So here's, oops, we need the little eyeball. Diamond dots. Diamond dots, diamond dots. For Party Piggy and Fluffy Squirrel. All right, so there's our little squirrel. Go nuts, right? And then we have the pumpkins and the give thanks. So the other boxes are on the ground. So those are my 3 boxes. And they are so adorable. I just think they're going to be great for Thanksgiving. So I appreciate you all so much, and I hope that you have enjoyed this wonderful Wednesday series. A lot of work went into doing 3 videos for Wednesdays during football, and while I am on this new endeavor of helping my aunt, so it just changes how I do things. So, but I still love doing this, and I wouldn't give this up for the world. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.